An editor-in-chief at Breitbart and host of the Alex Marlow Show. Alex Marlow. Alex, welcome. We appreciate it. President Trump told Newsmax's Rob Schmidt that Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin, Tyler Robinson, had a transgender girlfriend. What more do you know about that, Alex? What do you think that signals?
Yeah, that's all we know at this time, but it was clear that there was some sort of sexual perversion going on with this guy or people close to him, given what was etched onto the bullets, which is, first of all, the fact that he had writings and markings on the armory that he used. It, of course, harkens to the trans killer of the children who were praying in Minnesota just a couple of weeks ago. So that's a really scary homage there that he had. But also, he had furry references. Furry is an online perversion that seems to be extremely rare in practice, but is talked about a lot in some dark corners of the web. So he's an extremely online individual, and no one is surprised that there's some sort of trans connection given the moment we're in. And that's why we're calling him the Trantifa Killer now. And so, again, the trial's got to play out, but the combination of trans and Antifa ideology that has just permeated the web, it seems like that's where a lot of the darkness is taking place.
Yeah, and it's something you definitely cannot ignore. Some of the reaction also in responses to Charlie's death, and I'm sure you've seen them, Max, have been absolutely appalling. Like this Office Depot employee who refused to print a sign for a man who was doing a prayer vigil. Let's take a look.
So we came in for an order earlier to print a poster for a vigil tonight.
Yes, so
for somebody that passed. It's not
it's propaganda. I'm sorry. We don't put that here.
Alex, let me get your reaction to that. We're told that employee has been fired since.
Yeah, I have something very positive and very negative to say. The negative thing to say is that people need to understand this very clearly, that the Trantifa Killer would not have taken that shot if he did not expect to be celebrated and to be applauded and to be venerated in certain areas of our culture and our society, and particularly on the internet. Very important to note that there's a dark demonic force coursing through our country, and this is how you pander to it. This is how you serve it, is doing things like this. So this will not stop. But the good news is I love what we're seeing in terms of grassroots activism, trying to get people who hold these unacceptable beliefs fired from their jobs. So there is some consequence. There's some judgment for people who harbor these horrific views, and they're doing it in a non-violent way. This is non-violent grassroots activism. It's going to be highly effective. It is going to make people who are on the margins, who maybe have not converted to this Trantifa ideology, it's going to make them consider, do I really want to go down this road if it means I'm not going to be able to have gainful employment? I think it's sensational that's happening, and I applaud it.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. Alex, great to be with you today. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for all the great work.